We've been experimenting with letting Ella wander on the land, just with her little vest on and not really watching her. She's doing a great job of just being out for, 20 or 30 minutes, and then she comes back to the RV. And she doesn't wander very far. There's a clearing here, there's the driveway, and she doesn't like to go way into the woods. So she loves to be outside, especially if we're outside working. She just cries and cries until we let her out. So we've been letting her go. She's, what, 18 years old? Like, she's not going fast. She's not going far. So she likes it. We put this little vest on her because it has a reflector, so if she does get into the tall grass, it's a little easier to see her. And she does have an air tag on her collar. Now, since we're so isolated out here, we don't really have neighbors. It's sometimes hard to get the air tag to ping. I think air tags work because they ping different phones and kind of triangulate the signal, and then they tell your phone where it is. But sometimes we have to wander around with our phone to get the signal and kind of get close to her. But so far, we haven't really needed to use that because she's always come back. Hi, circuit riders. You know how we love a good New Brunswick day. We are actually in New Brunswick, Canada at the New River Beach.
Yep.
New River Beach.
It's the Fundy Bay Sand Sculpture Festival they do every year.
On the Bay of Fundy. And we're about half an hour west of St. John, New Brunswick, which is one of the largest cities here. And like Jason said, New River Beach was having a sand sculpture competition today, actually all this weekend. We just got here right at the end of the day to see the sculptures after they've been judged, and everybody's kind of leaving the beach now. But they had different sculptures yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and then they just let the tide come in and wash them out each night, and then
so they have to build them right
within
at
the tide,
kind of at the top end of the high tide, so they always get washed away. So there's a hard stop and then a window to judge them, and then they're washed away again.
We're actually in a provincial park here, I believe, but
Yep.
people were parked all along the road coming into the park, so we just got a little free parking here at the end of the day along the side of the road. And
This
we're now
is a beautiful beach.
going for a nice beach walk. This is a really big beach, and there was tons of people here. People were just streaming out with their umbrellas and chairs and towels and stuff as we were coming in. So everybody's been having a great day here at the beach in New Brunswick.
What are we, maybe 2.5 hours if we were coming straight from the land?
I think about, 2.5 hours from our
We crossed at Calais, which looks like it's pronounced Calais, which it should be. But what's the saying?
If they say Calais, they're from away.
Yeah. So the correct mispronunciation is Calais.
So let's see, it's about 5:30 right now. We've got about 3 hours until sunset, 3.5, because we're on Atlantic time here. It's an hour later. So the sun sets a little after 8 on our land, but almost 9 o'clock here. So we're gonna maybe make our way up to Fredericton, get some dinner, and have a nice sunset drive back to the land. So we were just over at the other beach, which is here, and we noticed all these sand sculptures on a different beach a little bit ways away. And we realized that this is actually the Masters Sculpture Beach, where the big sculptures were done for the competition. Where we were before was like an amateur section. But now that the tide has come in a little bit, you can't walk between here. Right here, there's a rocky peak, and the water has come in so much that you can't walk here anymore. So we got in our truck and we drove way out to the main road and then down and then to a different parking lot, and now we're here. But these sculptures are absolutely beautiful, really big and detailed and gorgeous. Making our way north now up the St. John River. We went over to, didn't quite go into the city of St. John, but then headed north towards Fredericton. So we're just doing a little river route here up the St. John. One of our favorite drives in New Brunswick is from Fredericton west back to Maine along the St. John River at sunset. I think we're gonna manage that today, but we've never been this way. This is a little village of Evandale, and there's a nice marina here and a lovely restaurant, kind of, I don't know if there's a hotel in there or what, but nice little stop.
Yeah, so as we're going up the St. John, as Lisa was saying, this is navigable to the ocean all the way from St. John, which is on the ocean, up to Fredericton. So these marinas and this big wide river, you actually could bring larger boats, sailboats, things like that, all the way up here until you get to a dam, which I think is a hydroelectric dam that's up in Fredericton.
Yeah, there's a hotel here, a restaurant, a bar, and swimming pool downstairs. This is a really old house. This is cool. Just wander around hotel hallways, see what I can see. There's even a little ferry that comes right across the river here.
It's part of the route.
It's a continuation of the road, I guess. So it must be a car ferry then. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a tow ferry, so it's on a...
oh, it's on a rope.
It might be a motor, but it might just be pulling the chain.
It's our favorite Canadian fried chicken place, Mary Brown's. We are in Oromocto, which is just south of Fredericton. We didn't want to go all the way up into the city, so we're going to stop here for dinner. I think we're going to miss the sunset because it's setting pretty soon. But that's okay. We've had a lovely drive today, a lovely day out in New Brunswick. Going to get some good fried chicken and head home.